What if I told you there is a proven strategy that turned a few $1,000s into millions? And it's so precise, it tells you the exact day to buy a stock. This isn't theory, it's Mark Minervini, who won a national trading championship with 155 return in a bear market. Want to know how? In this video, I'll break down Minervini's powerful momentum system, show you how he finds winning stocks, and reveal the secret behind his specific entry point, which is called SEPA, the moment smart traders strike. Even if you are just starting out, you will understand it like you are 12 years old. And I mean it. Stick around and you'll know what I'm talking about. This is Galaf Alonzi from Stocks and Stories to YouTube educational channel, and I'm going to cover VCP components in a nutshell. We know that Mark Minervini trades VCP pattern. If you don't know who is Mark Minervini or what is the hell of VCP, please check out my educational, informational video about VCP and Mark Minervini story in the comments section as well as in the description box. So let's get back to our video. The VCP pattern consists of 4 main categories. So in order to master the VCP trading strategy, we have to master all of these 4 components. The first one is SEPA system, the specific entry point, what to trade and when to trade it. The second thing is the trend template, what to look for in a stock technically in terms of technical indicators and its price. Where is it from the 52-week high and the 52-week low, etc. The third point is the growth focus. What to look for in a stock fundamentally. You're not gonna have to go over the sheets or financial sheets of the company, but it will give you what to look for in general in terms of sales, growth, and sales margin, profit margins, and so on. The fourth component of VCP is the risk management. When and where to sell, where to place a stop loss. This is very important for you because if you do not know how to risk manage your portfolio, you will never be able to earn money or make money, not even not in any other trading setup, not only with the VCP. So this part of the VCP components will deal with how to trade, how much you should buy from your portfolio, when to sell it, where to sell it, etc. In this video, I'm going to cover the first component, which is the SEPA system. The SEPA system, what to trade and when to trade it. SEPA system use specific entry point analysis to identify optimal buying opportunities in stocks showing upward price trends, improving fundamentals, and a catalyst for wider market attention. This is a general definition for the SEPA system, and I will look deep into it in the following slides. So hang out and we will go deeper into the VCP rabbit hole. So here is the next slide. SEPA system has 3 main components. SEPA focuses on stocks with 3 clear signs. Number 1, upward price trend. The stock is already going up over time. You can see on the chart attached to this slide, it shows a successful VCP pattern which was traded by Mark Minervini himself. And we can see that the stock was already on an uptrend for a longer period of time, more than 4 months, and the stock was MELI. In 2007, this VCP pattern was happening in 2007. So the first component of the SEPA system, the stock has to be in an upward price trend. Like, for example, like a rocket preparing for launch. It's already showing strength. Example, imagine a toy's price in the market is rising because everyone loves it. That's a good sign. It's in demand. So when we see the stock is already going up, we know for sure that there is a demand for the stock. Let's move on to the next slide. The second point of the SEPA system is improving fundamentals. As I noted early, the stock should has a good financial data. The company is making more money, getting better at what it does. Things like more sales, higher earnings, and strong profit margins. For example, if a lemon stand starts selling 50 cups a day instead of 10, and it keeps growing every week, that's improving fundamentals. Next slide of the SEPA system, and the last point is the catalyst. Number 3, a catalyst. The stock has to have a catalyst, a reason people will notice the stock soon. For example, something new or exciting, like a new product, like Apple launching a new iPhone, a big contract going viral in the news. Example, a small bakery starts selling online and suddenly gets featured on TikTok. More people see it, buy from it, and its business jumps. So we have to have a catalyst in the stock that we are looking for, even according to Mark, even if the stock is placing a VCP pattern, but it does not have a catalyst, we should not classify it as a safe entry or a correct VCP pattern. So we have 3 components. Let's go over it again. We have 3 components for the SEPA system. Number one is the upward trend, price trend. Number 2 is the improving fundamentals. And number 3 is the catalyst. I'm going to show a simplified example for what I just said. Real world example, simplified. Let's say a tech company's sales doubled this year. That's fundamentals. Check. Its stock has gone from $20 to $50 in 6 months. Price trend. Check. It's launching a new AI app next month. Catalyst. Check. The stock cools off and moves sideways at 48 for a couple of weeks, forming a base. Then one day it jumps to 51 with a big increase in buying. That's your specific entry point. You enter at 51. So this is example. You cannot just apply what you have read blindly. You have to train, exercise, and spend more time learning about the VCP before applying and trading it with your portfolio. So this is very simplified example for the simple components of the first part of the VCP pattern, which is the SEPA system. Let's move on to the next slide. Now, how do we know when to buy? That's where the SEPA becomes powerful. Specific entry point, the exact price and time when a stock pulls back slightly, rests, as you see in the attached picture. In the attached chart, the stock pulls back more than once, but one pull of the pullbacks placed a great entry point, and this chart this chart with notes from Mark Minervini himself. He wrote these highlights and notes on the chart. He traded it and he made money on it. Then starts to move up again, wakes up strong. Imagine a stock climbs, then pauses for a few days or weeks, makes a base, then it breaks out from that base and moves higher. That's your buy moment, and this is exactly shown in the picture here in the chart of the stock MELI in 2007. The stock pulled back more than once, and one of the pullbacks that it did, the volume decreased and shrinked, as Mark says, and it formed a new base. Then it just climbed and break the previous top to a higher prices and higher bases. Now, what such tools we use to spot the entry? Number one is charts, like a map showing price movement over time. Base patterns, like cup with handle or flat base, places where the stock rests. For example, I'm going back over to the chart to describe this point. Here the stock pulled back and placed a base. This is called base, and this is another base, and it's coiling and preparing for another move. It just like a stock, just like a rocket, cools off before launching to a higher target. And also always look for the volume drop before the breakout to be valid. Pivot points, the price where the stock breaks out of the base and moves strongly up. Volume, we look for more people buying. Big spikes, strong interests. We can go back to the chart and see this volume is spiking up with the breakout. This is a very important factor in a strong and a valid breakout for the VCP system. Now, the SEPA system, and this chart, this slide is very important to tell you why should we learn a lot and why should we learn more about the SEPA system. Why SEPA works so well. You avoid guessing or chasing hype. So the SEPA confirms that you should look for some fundamentals, technicals, etc. That it will filter out most of the noise, most of the hype. It will filter out so many false stocks and false VCP patterns. You buy when the stock shows real strength with data and mining. So it gives you exact timing for the best entry to the trade. You limit risk and maximize the chance of big gains. So when you enter just right before the breakout, you will increase the odds of you winning that trade. and lower the risk for losing money. Summary for 12, this is an additional explanation to make it very simple for you guys. Summary for 12 years old, SEPA is like finding the perfect time to buy something popular right before it becomes even more popular, using clues like, is it already loved? Is it getting better? Is something exciting about to happen? And is it just about to move again? So here's what you know. Mark Minervini only bets on strong stocks, the one already moving up with the solid fundamentals and a story that catches the market eyes. This is Khalaf Alonzi from Stocks and Stories 2, a YouTube educational channel. Make sure to follow the channel for more educational content. So Mark, then he waits for the perfect moment, the specific entry point, when the odds are stacked in his favor. This isn't gambling, it's a momentum trading with the military's precision. Master it, and you might just catch your own millionaire move. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to see you in another video. Bye bye.